I've got a migraine.
Oh.
Here we are.
First time. Don't know where I'm going.
It's nice. Bikes everywhere.
I really that smell.
Arsenal.
No, that says final stop.
Oh. That's great. I like that sort of
Who have you got, Rocker?
got the buy.
One man.
Never back down, never what?
I'm saying he's here, he's playing ball.
On a scale of 1 to upset.
There you go, it's literally radiating behind you.
So obviously we've travelled all the way to Belgium. Everyone on the team fucking sent it in day one. In terms of the team, Ed managed the 1-4, I managed the 2-4, you managed the 3-4.
Yeah.
And I think we
Jack
made
was the 04.
Oh yeah, Jack who travelled with us did the 04 hero run.
Yeah.
I think he actually made a good metical with Living End.
Yeah.
I think Living End has overperformed this weekend.
Yeah. Also a brave soldier, because I think I didn't expect that much. Well, that many scam decks in the room.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scam.
There was more scam than you think, but also I don't know. There was Rhinos was the most popular deck, and Living End eats Rhinos for breakfast. So I guess it swings and roundabouts. There's a bit of seating lottery there. I definitely think for us, I would normally ask, what do you think went wrong for us? But I think we fairly quickly ascertained the fact that we got here at 1 a.m. the morning of the tournament was not the best travel arrangement.
Not good travelling for 10 hours. I know we were like off our feet, but like it takes such a big toll on the body and mind as well.
Obviously, it does sound like we're just making excuses and whining, but the lack of sleep was one thing, but I think the water situation was probably worse.
Yeah. I've only had like a litre, maybe that, if that, like yesterday. Which is just not...
It isn't ideal. There was one vendor for food and drink.
Yep.
And obviously between every round, when there's 950 people trying to buy water, it gets pretty hectic. But again, it's lack of preparation, in that you could have gone to a supermarket and bought water, but obviously getting in at 1, we didn't have that opportunity.
I mean, it doesn't really help that this is in the middle of like fucking nowhere. So there's like no real shops you can walk to. The only way to really get anywhere is by the tram, and the tram takes like 15
You're looking at
minutes.
like an easy 40-minute round trip to get somewhere to buy something outside of this place, which is fine. I actually think it's a pretty good venue. It's easy to get to from the tram. It's I understand why they picked it.
Yeah, for travellers definitely. It's good if you are in the Holiday Inn like us, because it's right next door. Like it's literally a 3-minute walk.
Yeah,
so.
Sure. So I guess looking forward, how excited are you for Standard? Now, not memeing on it. I actually think Standard might be alright.
I wouldn't say excited. I'm like okay to play Standard. It's not Pioneer, so it's good.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
I think Standard's more fun than Pioneer, in my personal view.
How much do you think Call of Mana's going to shift stuff? Are you going to tweak anything you think?
Maybe, I don't know. I'll just have to see when the whole set's... Is it a whole set spoiled yet? Or...
I think it is, but I haven't actually looked at the final spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure yet. I might just stick to mono red, or maybe blue white soldiers. I don't know. Like it's just like...
And obviously looking back in terms of this weekend you played Amulet Titan.
Yes.
Do you think for the next Smolan events you're going to be consistently running back the Amulet Titan again, or?
Depends. I didn't really have, well, I say I don't have any problems with the deck. Obviously I went 3-4, so I had a big problem. But I think that was just me being a bit unlucky and also me being a little bit tired round 1. So dropping round 1 will sort of like set me up, not to fail, but like it sort of started the day off low.
I know we always talk about the psychology of Magic and physical conditioning with like nutrition and how you're feeling and sleep and all those kind of things as well, but like it's obviously going to be a factor when round 1 you look down at your phone and you've like been paired into an incredibly strong opponent. It's always going to it's going to weigh on you no matter how hard you try. That's going to be a factor of like, oh great, I'm against a really, really good player here.
Of course. I mean, I've taken the Todd approach of like, it's just another person. Like, they've got the same amount of cards I do, and you know, it's at the end of the day, like, I have just as good a chance of beating them than they do me, but they are, well, more experienced and put a little bit more hours into it. But like, overall, I still think you've got a good chance of.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I have that approach as well, and I like to think it doesn't affect me, but I do think it. It just does, right? Like it's
psychologically, yeah. But if you train yourself to just like, oh yeah, sure, it's just like if you're playing against Gabriel in the Sea, you're just like, okay, yeah, sure. Like I know you don't have to like brush under the carpet, but you have to be aware that he is a good player, but also you have the tools that can beat him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, thank you for chatting anyway. I think you're yeeting off to get the Eurostar now.
Get me out. Get me out.
Yeah, literally. So enjoy your travels home. Me and Ed are joining you. Well, we're not joining you. We're going back to London in the morning, so we're a little behind you. But yeah, good weekend on the whole. You had fun. With Benton in particular.
Yeah, no, but I think Benton actually made the weekend. Like in terms of it being a bit of a stinker for the team. Like me personally, I always put a little bit too much pressure on myself to perform, competitive in that. Yeah, Benton was just like a lovely person to talk to. Really informative about the game. He's a funny bloke. Yeah, good lad.